Hi, this is John Lee, representing Team 44. This is our project, the Matrix Visualizer. This project is an exploration of a visual representation of matrices and linear algebra in general. Linear algebra being a field that really lends itself quite well to visual representations, and also being a field that benefits a lot from having a good visual intuition of what's going on. At the top left here, we've got a simple menu for a bunch of different controls, and then we've got the rest of the space being dedicated to the representation of the vector space. These three lines here represent vectors. The green one here representing the y column vector, the red one the x vector, and then the yellow one here represents just an input vector that doesn't change. It's just there so you can see where it moves to after the transformation. And as I drag the ends of these vectors here, you can see the translucent yellow line pops out. That's the output of the input vector after it's been transformed by the transformation matrix, and you can also see the space itself kind of transforming as well. You can adjust these with manual inputs of the numbers. You can drag to rotate, drag to scale, and then you can invert the matrix as well. The generate dots here just generates a bunch of random dots that fill up the space, and they allow you to just kind of get an idea of the way that the vector space also transforms the space around it and all the points that are in that space, and instead of just having a couple vectors. You can also change the background color here, and then the reset button resets the transformation matrix back to the identity matrix. For technical challenges, there were quite a bit. Most of them were just trying to juggle linear algebra mistakes of what is a local vector, what's a world vector, and then transforming between those as we're building the project. And the solution to that was just having a better track of what went where, and what was a world vector was a local vector. The graphics themselves were also a bit of a challenge. Trying to find a graphics library that both had the ease of use and the control we needed. Ease of use being useful for building a fast in a hackathon, and then the control because we need to be able to manipulate the vectors and lines and the matrices directly. And that was a bit of a challenge, but we found one in the end. Anyway, that was our project, the Matrix Visualizer, just a fun little tool to visualize matrices.